Also Sie waren ja beim Shooting der Live Ball Bible dabei. You were part of the Live Ball Bible. Do you like to dress up in your private life as well?
No.
Nein.
Yeah, obviously.
You look amazing. Nein, er verkleidet sich immer gern. Also einen Moment, whoopie, wie oft waren Sie schon beim Live Ball dabei? How often have you been to the Live Ball?
This is my third time. I've been up, but it's been a long time. Been like 10 years since I was here.
Er ist zum 3. Mal dabei und es war aber schon ungefähr 10 Jahre her. Was mich wirklich interessieren würde, Sie haben vor 2 Jahren im Film After Louis einen älteren AIDS-Aktivisten gespielt und daraufhin haben Sie in einem Interview gesagt, dass ältere Homosexuelle ganz anders mit HIV und AIDS umgehen als jüngere Homosexuelle. Was ist da der Unterschied? After your film After Louis, you said that all the homosexuals have a totally different outlook on HIV and AIDS than younger ones. What is the main difference?
That older people had their friends dying around them. And, you know, I think the PTSD from the AIDS epidemic, it's only now that we're realizing how much it has affected a whole generation of not just men, not just gay men, but mostly I think they had the biggest brunt of it. And I think there's also, you know, the other thing is that there's a generation missing of kind of mentors, older gay men who aren't alive anymore, who would have been the mentors to younger gay men now. So I think it's an interesting time. I think we're just beginning to understand the full ramifications of how this plague and so many people dying affected a whole swathe of the population.
Ja, das Problem ist hauptsächlich, dass natürlich alle Männer, die in den 80er Jahren diese AIDS-Krise erlebt haben, viele von ihnen sind ja heute schon leider nicht mehr bei uns. Das heißt, es fehlt der jungen Generation an Mentoren, die sie darauf aufmerksam machen, wie gefährlich das Ganze ist. Und das war ihnen wirklich ein großes Anliegen. Der Live-Ball ist das Fest des Lebens und der Liebe. Was ist das Wichtigste, was Sie bis jetzt über eins der beiden gelernt haben? Live-Ball celebrates life and love. What is the single most important lesson that you've learned about one of these?
It's to be yourself and to try and love yourself and try and reassure yourself that you're good enough.
Das Wichtigste, das Sie bis jetzt gelernt haben, ist, dass du einzigartig bist und dass du immer gut genug bist. Is there any special message that you would like to tell people tonight?
Yes, I feel like, you know, it's sad that this is the last time. And I feel the fact that the Life Ball has lost these sponsors shows that big corporations don't feel it's as effective to sponsor something like this because their audience, which is kind of affluent white people, aren't as negatively affected, don't care as much about HIV/AIDS because it doesn't really affect them in the way it used to. And so I think it's doubly sad that this is ending because it means that poor people, and especially poor people of colour around the world, are going to suffer even more. So I think a good message would be to think about where you buy your products, where you go shopping, because there are companies out there that do want to show compassion and want to sponsor events like this. And it's just sad that I think we need to remind people that we do business with, that we need them to kind of step up a little too.
Alan Cumming, thank you very much. Ja, das Wichtigste ist, dass wir den Live-Ball einfach weiterhin unterstützen. Schönen guten Abend. Dankeschön.